Is it gonna work? Is it working? Nope. It's not. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, there we go. Alright, stream is online. There it is. Alright. Let's see, is it working? Okay, there we go. Yay. Potato quality. Cool. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome to this week's Friday stream. I'm Zillion Ross, and today I am joined by the one and only Jib Kodi. Say hi, Jib.
Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing?
So what we're going to be doing today is we're actually going to be, and this is from something that me and Adler talked about in our last video, which was, or the stream that we did together, where we were doing snowboard and ski graphics with him. We both thought Jib would really frickin' enjoy this. And a couple of Telegram posts, or Telegram conversations, and you choking my friend, and one Post-it note drawing later, this happened.
It certainly did. I saw that design on Twitter.
You did.
And I came up to you, I'm like, what's your secret? How'd you do this? Tell me everything about it.
But, and then... I can't tell you, but I can show you. Oh, new. Sorry.
Okay, so show me.
All right.
Zillion.
So, all right. First, we're gonna switch over to this thing. No, yes, this thing. So basically, what we are gonna end up doing is we are going to take this large section of. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Goddamn. So I'm going to relabel this as back layer. Or template. God, you're fast at that.
Show me.
So right here we're going to have a template, and I sent this to Jib already, where we're basically going to be brainstorming ideas of what we're going to want on the board. And
Uh-oh.
yeah. Ooh. Thankfully, I think the resolution is a bit small, so yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to have this template, and I already gave Jib the template, so we're basically going to take that, and we're going to be brainstorming ideas of what should be on the board. And you guys in the comment section can also help along by throwing out suggestions, and we'll see what sticks. So I think the best thing to do is to just get started. So here we have a picture of the odd ones out, so I'll just get rid of that. I'll just draw. So Jib, what do you want on a snowboard?
Well, obviously you want animals on it.
Yeah, but
But now, here's the thing. You want to find a good balance, so it's not like so on the nose where you're like, is that a furry snowboard?
Yeah, and that's what I think that's what I really like, and that's what I like to see in like graphical stuff as well, which is why I designed my board the way I did, which is why I designed the Leggy Boy the way I did. That's what I call the board now. I'm such a piece of trash. But being able to have that subtle furriness, but also looking really good, is just the best.
Yeah, looking appealing, but at the same time, if you're in the fandom and if you look at the board, it's like a nod. You look at it, you're like,
yeah,
oh, like that.
But not so outright that it's like, oh wow, that's.
Yeah, not something that's not like in your face.
Yeah. Which ironically, I found out that body pillows also happen to be the same size as a snowboard. So you could technically make a body pillow vinyl for a snowboard top.
But the snowboard is so long.
But the rest, have you seen how long a body pillow is? And a snowboard is shorter than, most snowboards are shorter than yourself, and
I guess so, yeah. I
yeah.
guess you're right. I'm thinking.
Which, if you want to do that, you can. Not sure who would print it, but if you want a docky snowboard, you can get a docky snowboard. All right, let's see. What does chat have? A cute little Siberian husky squished. Draw like camo, but have like an animal on it, like an urban camo design. That would be kind of cool.
You mean camo as in like military camo?
Yeah, as in military camo. A
Okay.
Shiba pup. A Gundam. Not sure how easily I can draw a Gundam. A Shiba Inu. A Hydra. Somebody said a skunk deer. A skunk. Camel and camo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like, especially for me, and for you, I'm sure you feel the same way. So, one thing that's very interesting is me and Jib both grew up in the same area of the Pacific Northwest. Which is kind of weird, because I lived just south of the border, and you lived in, I believe, like, the greater Vancouver area, right?
Sort of. I live a bit more to the east, so not actually in the city.
Yeah.
Generally, I just say I'm from there, because if I say my little town name, they're like, "Where's that?"
Yeah, I feel that. But I kind of want to go with the Pacific Northwest vibe for this. Like
That sounds
like-
great to me.
like with the rolling, with like the really steep tree to hills, kind of like that.
Yeah.
And like
Talking about tall pine trees. And
yeah, tall
big
pine
mountains.
trees. So, do something like that. Yeah, I like that picture you have right there.
Yeah, that's Whistler.
Oh, I love Whistler. Granted, I
Oh,
go there
I've been
mostly
there
in the
so
summer because
Yeah.
I'm a mountain biker. So,
I was about to say, you go there to mountain bike.
oh yeah, I go there to mountain bike. Let's add a gondola in there. I feel like that's the peak to peak.
Yes.
Even the peak to peak is so much fun. Like, even in the summer.
Oh, it's so pretty up there.
But there's no animal in this! Ah!
Well, we'll see. Okay, we can incorporate that somehow. I don't know. Like, okay, the first thing that comes off from top of my head. I mean, this sounds super cheesy, but like, you can make like shapes of mountains with animals.
Hmm. Or if you shrink all of this to be like around at the top of the board. So if I shrink that down and like put it at the top, like right around there, that leaves a lot down below. Or no, what about the clouds? Like, or clouds above can have like some sort of animal in them. So I have that down below. So I have the gondola down there. And then could have like something like that. Or maybe like up at the top. So take that. Put that there. I do like the gondola and like just the bottom area just being, well, basically looking like home for me. And maybe have like a wolf howling at the moon. I don't know. We don't have many. There's not many wolves in the area though. It's mostly bears.
Yeah, no, they're mostly black bears.
Yeah, they're not even like dangerous black bears either.
No, they're more. If you see them, they're more scared of you than you're scared of them.
Yeah.
It's generally the case. I've seen several up there, and they'll take off within like the first like sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I almost ran into one on a mountain bike. That was interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. So I took a really sharp berm after a really high rock wall ride, and I was just screaming past. And right as I turned the corner, there was just a bear just walking across the path, and I was within like 3 feet of it. It was. Man, am I glad I didn't hit that thing.
Oh my gosh, did the bear freak out?
Oh yeah.
Because that's the scary part is when you hike and stuff, you always have a bear bell, so bears can hear you from the distance when you come up, and you're not supposed to. The last thing you want to do is to like sneak up behind them and freak them out, because that's when they also when they get startled, they can actually become defensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, so I think these are the 2 designs that I got so far. I feel like needs a couple more.
Okay, I'm just I'm trying to see. Okay. Let me see. These are nice.
Maybe have the trees at the top of this one.
The
Like so.
binding is like around there like that.
Yeah, that's another thing to keep in mind is like where the bindings go.
Yeah, you don't want to have the head like on the smack dead in the middle
Mhm.
of where the bindings are.
Yeah, that's also why I gave a lot of leeway in the design that I did previously. Why the canvas is so big, because yeah, the bindings are going to get in the way, so I don't want to like really. Oh shoot, that means. Or maybe we could do like a really geometric looking Jib Kodi here. Or I wonder if you could do one with the goggles.
Should we do something like? What do you think of doing something doodly?
Doing something doodly? That's a thought.
I mean, that's totally up to you, because.
Well, let's see. What is it?
Your style?
Yeah, what is? I can do doodles. I'm not. Oh, Zevon donated $5.
Cute animals.
Thank you, Zevon, for the $5 donation. And we're not cute. You're cute. Also, you're a girl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for $5.
All right, let's see. So, like, doodle style, like, what type of doodles do we want? I'm thinking I'm going to start at the top with, like...
Wow, this is...
Like, what's the theme of the doodles? Chat, what's the theme of the doodles? Pizza. Let's have some pizza in there.
Pizza. Alright, pizza.
Ooh, that'd be another good idea. Gonna need to choose a smaller brush size. God, I do not have a very small brush. But you know, it'd be a really funny idea. Have a kitsune going all the way up the board, but like the mouth, there's a pizza in it.
Wait, come again?
It's a kitsune, but like it's really beautiful all the way up into the face, where it just has a pizza in its mouth.
Could try that.
I'll try that. Let's doodle fest. You can do the doodles. I'll try my idea, and then we can get back and see what we like.
Like, have you seen like dinosaurs will die type of snowboards? Like,
Let me take a look.
if you look at some of those designs, they have these like very like doodly kind of quality. It's like
Oh yeah,
literally-
yeah. These are all just like doodles and stuff. Let me take a look at
and
one of these.
I think there's something fun about that. Like, if you can like cleverly like lay them out on the board so it has like a good design sensibility with style like these.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I don't know like if that's up your alley. But
I am up for anything.
I'm just throwing whatever like ideas that are like kind of coming into my head.
Yeah. I'm up for whatever. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. Because I'm more like my style is more based off of geometry and stuff. I don't really doodle that often, which is unfortunate. And even when I do doodle, they end up being just concept art.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of funny. Okay, let's go down to 7 pixels per inch. Or just 7 pixels. And let's see if I can do this design.
There you go. Get some pizza.
Alright, Sam, thanks for the $10 donation, and we will get some pizza.
Ooh, thank you.
I think the general theme of this board is going to be pizza, no matter what we choose at this point. Pizza's going to be somewhere in it.
Is it pizzas and doggos?
Pizzas and doggos. Which, I mean, let's be honest, it's not bad.
I might just have to quickly draw something that's just like pizza party on a board. How much detail can you put on these decals? Like, is there like a limit, or is there like a...
there is no limit, only your imagination.
That's beautiful. Okay, just get some stuff.
The pizza board. I need to be more confident with my lines.
Do you know what's a good way to build confidence in your lines?
Do tell.
First we gotta go traditional here because you need to get rid of the undo button ability. 'Cause that's when you start to finesse and obsess over getting like that perfect line and stuff.
You talking about that that sweet ink action?
Yes, talking about take a big sketchbook and whatever you draw, use a Sharpie. It's going to look ugly. It's going to look terrible, but that will get, because you're making these bold strokes, or you're forced to make these bold strokes and huge lines that eventually it'll teach you to be more confident with your line making because you really have one shot at it.
I'll have to take that into account.
Sense.
Yeah, I'll take that. Oh my god, that's adorable.
here, I'm just gonna.
Oh hey
Draw.
bruv, haven't thrown money at you in a hot minute. Have dollar. Have fun in Colorado
Dogs
LMAO.
basically eating pizza.
Thank you, Sledge, for the $4.20 donation.
Yay! Thank you.
420. Thank you, Sledge. You ass. I will have a good time in Colorado. Thank you, man.
Yeah, have good time in Colorado. You lucky bum.
I am lucky. And I
I'm
will...
sitting here watching the thunderstorm literally melt the mountains into just a pool of water.
Ugh, my
And
heart.
you get to enjoy some
My heart. Ah!
beautiful pal days up there.
I do.
Remember to drink lots of water. Drink lots of water.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same idea you have. So I'm actually gonna start at the bottom of the
I
board.
think I'm going to generally keep these guys quadrupeds, but maybe
Yeah.
add some of the, maybe add even add a long boy in there for you, as like a cameo.
A long boy?
Your design that you did with the
Oh yeah, the maned wolf. Add a long boy.
the long legs.
Oh yeah. I really like the maned wolf design. The reason it works so well is because I'm able to like make the legs go all the way up and it takes up the entire board.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great design. Yeah, it works perfectly with the layout of the board.
See, I'm gonna...
Accept my money, you ass.
Fine.
Chris got donated $3 and said, accept my money, you arse! Thank you for the $3 donation, Chris. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh no, who broke their arms 3 days ago? From what? Full send?
Full send. Sending it like a proper Jerry.
That would be a way to break your limbs.
Have you seen Jerry of the Day on Instagram? Jib?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, of course. Of course.
It's like solid. Like I like the snowboard and ski ones, but every time I see one that posts a mountain bike, like I see a mountain bike one, that hurts.
Oh, does your heart stop when you watch them like
Well, no,
when
it's
they're
just
about to wipe out?
as somebody who's both mountain biked and snowboarded and skied, the most painful crash you will ever get is with a mountain bike. Just straight up.
I don't understand when I see people do crazy like backflips and somersaults and stuff on the mountain bikes. That just like I'm like that's like a whole nother level.
I gotta take you mountain biking sometime. If we lived in the same area. Oh well.
Oh man, I don't know what's gonna become of me if I tried mountain biking.
Well, see the thing is, like with snowboarding and skiing, you can sometimes get away with tricking in your best friend into going onto a black diamond just because it's funny. But you can't do that with mountain biking because you can slide down a black diamond on a snowboard or on skis and it's like, okay, yeah, you're gonna fall on your butt, but you're gonna get down. It's...
Accept more money.
Thanks, Chris. I will accept more money. With mountain biking, you can get... It's a much steeper learning curve.
Yes.
So...
You can only imagine.
I taught my friend how to mountain bike, and he tried to teach me how to ski. And on skiing, it was like, all right, I was heading black diamonds by the third day, and that was totally fine. On a mountain bike, if you were to try to full send a black diamond mountain bike trail, he would probably be in the hospital. There's just, like I said, there's just a much steeper learning curve. There are some black diamond trails that I'm afraid to hike down. That's how deadly some of these trails can be.
The one in Whistler is deadly, I heard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of casualties that happen, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Incidents, stuff.
Oh, I know. I've been to the Whistler Hospital.
You've been to it, right?
Multiple times.
Wait, you've been to the Whistler Hospital?
Yes, I have been to the ER in Whistler multiple times. That the latest incident.
Gotta take care of your wrist. Most important part.
Yeah, no, my wrists are fine. It's like there is not a single joint on my body that doesn't have a scar on it.
Take more
Have you
money.
broken your bones before?
I have broken my collarbone and I've separated my shoulders 5 times. The last time I separated my shoulder, I didn't even go to the hospital because I didn't want to pay $400. Thank you, American healthcare system. I also knew what it was anyways, so it wasn't really much trouble. It was just, okay, I just gotta lay off it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Oh, it is a brutal sport, but I love it so much.
You're adrenaline junkie. Adrenaline junkie.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, you're gonna have to remind me. This the medium gray part. Can I draw over that? Is that like still part of the design?
That's gonna be bleed over.
Okay, I just subconsciously wasn't drawing over those.
That's so cute.
But you kind of get the idea here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just something more doodly. I think I totally put the bindings a little too wide apart. Because
How about more money?
the design-wise, maybe you could leave.
Chris, good lord, stop. Thanks for the other $1 donation. He sent like
Chris just keep
3 $1 donations. Just accept more money. Take more money. How about more money? Thank you, Chris.
Because when you break your neck's bones, you can actually go to the hospital fixed instead of sitting and saying, "I don't want to pay $400."
Well, it's just like, oh, this bone's sticking out, but I know it is. I'm not gonna pay money to go to the hospital. Yeah, it's quite funny. God, but sometimes taking a good spill on a snowboard or on skis can be fun. The same thing can be said for mountain biking. What was it? I was biking at Big Sky, Montana, and there was this jump right through this wind tunnel where a massive gust of wind just pushed my bike 5 feet out to the side from under me, and I had the sickest slide down the landing. It was fun. It didn't hurt at all. Well, it hurt a little bit because it was gravel, but
No, I ain't gonna stop.
Chris says, nah, I ain't gonna stop. And then another donation should show up. There we go.
Hi, Zillion. I've always wanted to make it rain a little. So here, take my money and make it rain some pizza.
Alright, Scribblefoo said, hi Zillion, I've always wanted to make it rain a little, so here's my money. So here, take my money and make it rain some pizza. We will make it rain some pizza. Jib's making it rain some pizza. I'm not terribly good at doodling.
They're a little doodly pizza, nothing pretty. And from the looks of it, they're all pepperonis.
But pepperoni is the best. Oh my god. What?
Huh?
Somebody, Koifi donated $1 and just spammed at in the text-to-speech thing. Anywho, that made me giggle. I'm just trying to look at your style and looking at how I can replicate it a little. I'm actually going to go to the side for a second and see what exactly you're doing. Just so that I can, because I'm going to have to draw this. Likely this is the one that we're going to draw because you're getting really into this.
I mean, I'm just doodling. That's all I'm doing. This is usually what I do if I'm sitting at a train station or airport like a loner all by myself. I'll just
Mm-hmm.
take out my sketchbook and I'll just draw whatever. And sometimes that becomes like an animation or some sort of story that I want to tell later on, and sometimes it's just a doodle, just to pass time.
Right there, I think I nailed it. All right. I actually like that. It's pretty funny. I just wish... No, I want more time to draw. It's not like I wish I had more time to draw. It's I want more time to draw. So I can't wait to have spring break where I'm just going to bring my sketchbook to Colorado and just go ham with it.
Mm-hmm. Colorado, you're gonna be busy skiing.
I'll have a couple of days.
Are you gonna ski or are you gonna snowboard? Or are you gonna do both?
I want to do both, but unfortunately I only have a ski bag. Because I'd love to take the leggy boy out.
Uh-huh.
Why do I call my snowboard the leggy boy? It's
Leggy
so dumb.
boy, that's what it's called now.
It's what it's called now. It's the leggy boy. Oh no,
What would be
Hayu.
the brand,
If you think
what would be
Hawaiian
the
pizza
brand
is bad,
logo title for
in
your
Sweden, there's a pizza with cheese and banana
What would you call
slices
that?
covered in curry sauce.
What did you send me?
Huh?
Oh,
Well, since the chat said I should go with my whole name. You still need to accept my money though.
Christopher Gottfredson donated $1. I guess I'm still accepting your money, Chris. And then Hayu donated $5 along with a clip of a roller coaster of Freddie Mercury riding a roller coaster. So it was just "We Are the Champions," except when it hit the "we," it just kept going "we." All right, this needs a tongue. There we go. And then we'll put this at the bottom of the board because this is I actually like how this drawing ended up. And I'll just put it there. All right. How's your pizza doodle going?
Pizza Doodle is going good. Just trying to see if I can... Trying to figure out what to draw on the tail part of the board. Which is, right here. Trying to figure that out. Probably the same thing, but... Wanna see if I can, like...
More monies.
Oh, you know what? Do you know... Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Hmm?
Like the top part, you see all the dogs having the pizza.
Uh-huh.
So that's like the nose part.
Uh-huh.
And then here we have the pizza box. So like the pizza has like they literally just opened the pizza and they're just about to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the nose part, which or the tail part, which is the back of the board, can maybe do something like the pizza arriving. So
Ooh.
these three basically tells a story of dogs receiving the pizza, them opening, so it's number 1, number 2, number 3, them receiving the pizza, then opening the pizza box, and then just going
ham.
yeah.
I was about
But I
to
feel like visually the number 3 is appealing compared to number 1 and number 2 in my opinion. So like to have number 3 on for all the design, I think overall it'll look more appealing. So I don't know.
I like the story idea. I feel like
the
that
story idea.
I like the story idea. Because you can just have a pizza party over the whole thing, and people will look at that, but if people can see the story, they'll look at the board longer. And they'll enjoy it more.
That's true, right? That's true, right? Okay. Do that. Fixes here. Let's see.
Ah! Chris, good lord.
Does Chris keep
How many $1 donations are you gonna throw at me?
I think he literally has pile of money just set on the side, and he's just throwing $1 bill at a time.
I'm not a stripper, I'm an artist.
Okay.
Chris, I swear,
right.
Jib is right. God damn it. Jib, you were right. That's exactly what he's doing.
Is that exactly what's happening?
That's exactly what's happening.
Rest in
So you're
peace, that
saying-
guy's email inbox. Just gonna be 100 Streamlabs receipts by the end of today.
I mean,
Sorry, Chris. I don't know what you look like, but I'm just going to draw this thing.
There's money in the pouch, Tilda.
Where?
oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this is such a bad drawing. I'm like drawing with my left hand right now. It's like that, one at a time.
One at a time.
But then you have all these
Other just stacks of
Mountains.
cash.
and that, oh man, that's so bad at drawing. That doesn't even look like dollar bills. It just looks like pile of trash.
No, I mean, you're here with me, so in comparison, those look quite nice.
So lots of dollar bills.
Hmm. So, Jib, I think I'm
What's
about
up?
done with the ones that I've tried doing. And I'm not as good of a doodler as you, but I can basically go over... I do have some brushes that are very good for doodles. So, once you finish that up, I'll be able to put it into mine and go over it in a higher resolution. If that's alright with you.
Yeah. Let me. I'm trying to. Link is rebelling against me and not working.
The link?
Okay. There we go.
Or is the
okay,
program
yeah,
you're
I see
using?
it. Oh no, I'm watching what you're drawing through my phone.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't interfere with my old computer that's struggled.
Yeah. So, guys, heads up. So, to all of you out there who are like, I want to be able to draw, but I don't have a good tablet. I want to be able to animate, but I only have paper. Jib is using a decade-old computer, and he's done all of his animations on it. It's like Adler the Eagle all over again, who uses a Microsoft Surface to create all of his animations. Except Adler was on medium level. Jib is using expert level hardness.
No, I won't lie. There are times like when I'm editing stuff, it'll just take like 40 minutes to render, and I'm like, this should have only taken like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I just can't wait to get a new computer, because then I'll be able to do things so much more quicker and be more precise when I do have to edit videos.
Yeah. Edit videos.
Huh? Ah?
Edit videos. Oh.
Edit videos? Yeah, I that's what I mean, even outside the fandom, I've been doing that a lot, making movies and stuff. So
Oh,
that's all
nice.
part of the editing. Editing's my favorite part of making movie because that's basically where you literally get to
God
make
damn
the
it,
movie.
Chris!
Oh damn, more money.
Telling you, he's got a mountain of cash right
Yeah.
here.
So you've done a lot of editing work before? A lot of After Effects and stuff?
Yep.
Nice. Teach me. I hardly know how to use After Effects, and I'm mediocre at Premiere.
Well, I mean, like again, technique wise, that's not too hard. Like you can learn that really quick. I think you have good sensibility to like just be able to cut videos at the right time, at the right moment, from one footage to the other. And that it's just
Yeah, that's...
if you watch movies, you can kind of pick that up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, that's like the most important part. It's like if I don't cut it at the right time, then I lost it. It's not good.
Yes. No, it's super important. Like some movie directors, and they've all done like experiments and stuff, and they're literally like, sometimes just even a frame, which is 24th of a second,
no.
matters.
Don't knock the Surface Pro.
What's oh no?
That's
Did
what
we
I
lose
used
someone?
forever and
Something
upgraded
happened?
to the iPad with tax money.
Oh.
Also, this is how you do it. Chris puts on sunglasses.
Oh.
You're right.
Rigby donated $45.
Oh my goodness. 45?
So, don't knock the Surface Pro. That's what I use for forever and upgrade to an iPad with tax money. No, I didn't say the Surface Pro was bad. I'm just saying, in comparison to what you're supposed to use for Toon Boom Harmony, it's impressive to try to render on a computer like that. Jib, it's adorable. Huh! How you donated
If
$1?
you need After Effects help, I know a thing or two.
I know you do, Hayu. I know you do. Jib, I need you to finish up that sketch so I can put it on the...
Yes. Okay, let me do that. I'm getting distracted here.
Alright, and
okay,
while Jib is working on that, I actually have time to read chat. Because we're definitely going with the pizza party. That's just happening. Sorry, Jib, but we're going with your drawing. It's more your style, anyways. Like, I would get a geometric style board. You'd get a board that looks like that. You said you wanted a lip tech, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you look in the back of my board design, it has a horrible pun, or it's not even a pun.
No, we need
Lobotech.
We need to put that on this board somewhere. Lobotech on the top, so you can actually have Lobotech on a board that you own somewhere.
Well, yeah, we can find a place to put it. Lobotech, and under
Yeah.
you can just say Pizza Party. That's the board.
Lobotech Pizza Party. God, what I wouldn't give to actually do graphic design on actual snowboards. That'd be fun.
Oh my gosh. That day, I would just like go up to you. I'm like, I'm going to buy every boards from you.
Shut up and take my money. But until then, I guess I'll just have to be satisfied by making vaguely furry snowboards graphics with vinyl.
Hey, I think this is a great way to start.
Any way to start showing passion for anything, even if it's just through doing it for free, is how you get exposure sometimes.
Okay, so there's one thing that I'm gonna have to hide in this design. I usually hide it in a lot of my animation. And it's this thing called WO. So this has gotta be hidden. Gotta hide it somewhere in here.
A WO?
OWO. Like.
Oh, OWO.
Wow, this is super pixelated because it's
That's okay.
it's like 300 by 1000.
Oh, the OWO, the call sign of the furry. It's like our gang sign. Like
You see? Uh-huh.
it's our gang sign. That's what it is.
Actually tested one of my normal friends.
Yeah, I know.
with that. Yeah, I sent them the text saying
Yeah.
OWO, and they thought I just misspelled ow.
Right. I remember you did that at a presentation at MFF. That was. Oh God, because I've done the same. I haven't done that exact same thing, but I've been like, oh, where are they? Where are the others? Where are they? I can't see any. And that's always the thing. I've even like worn my
It's always the thing,
hyena.
right?
I've sometimes worn my hyena agenda, hoodie, to like the dining halls and stuff. Just like maybe.
Maybe
Insert
maybe you'll
creative
run into
message
someone
here.
who recognizes it.
Yeah. Thank you, Arisim, for the $5 donation, and we have hit the donation goal of $100. Now it's a real pizza party. Oh, that's a new project, isn't it? Woo!
Yeah, you don't want to be looking at that.
Is that a churro or a flute? Never
Who,
mind.
me?
No, like that. I saw like for a snip for a second. I was wondering if that was a churro or a flute.
Oh, I see. No, it's neither of those. I guess you'll find out soon.
I guess I will. I'm good at
Okay,
not
I need
asking
to, like-
questions.
I need to like vary up some of these dog breeds. Would you guys like to?
Yeah, let's see what type of
Some
breeds you guys want in chat. Like they all look like Labradors and Huskies and
Just gave them all like very generic, like just
yeah.
dog face at the moment, but can always change them when we go through cleanup. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a super cute dog you drew there.
Mine? Oh, the little
I
yeah.
love the little paws, just like these
Mhm.
three.
It's
little
very
nubs.
much like oh shoot, who was the one artist? It was in your AC animation that was selling the shirts to the monster.
AC animation.
Yeah, Anthrocon.
Oh, you mean Artcore?
Yeah, Artcore. How they did that shirt with like the coyote with the three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's kind of where I got the idea.
Yes, I love their style. Their style's just
Their
great.
style is fantastic. Chris, I swear to God.
Pizza time.
Okay.
Also, last
Pomeranian.
donation.
Okay,
I don't
we
want to
have
bother anymore.
German Shepherds are
UWU.
definitely great. Okay, corgis.
Corgis! You need to put a corgi in. Oh my God.
Pizza puppy. I wish that was a breed.
Oh. But any
Okay.
puppy is a pizza puppy if you give them pizza, which you shouldn't because that's unhealthy for them. But who cares? This is a cartoon.
This is cartoon. You can do whatever you want.
This is Cartoon Lad. You can do whatever you want. You can be a big green candid thing that rides a snowboard, or you can be a hybrid monstrosity, or I don't know. Should we hide the owo under like the stomp guard or something, or do you even use a stomp?
I actually don't use a stomp.
My man right here. I don't use a stomp either. I just find it ugly and I don't need it. You're only getting on and off a
but
lift.
I'm pretty sure I'd do a lot better if I did have it.
Oh.
But yeah, I just like just one day I got a new board. I'm like, I don't want to put stomp guard on this, and I just never did.
Yeah.
Or stomp pad.
Stomp pad. For me, a matte finish vinyl actually works as a really nice stomp guard. So
Ooh yeah.
on the Leggy Boy, I have a matte finish.
Uh-huh.
I would honestly suggest a gloss finish though, because a gloss finish looks a lot better. But for maybe a doodle, huh?
A woo.
Rudolph donated $6.21.
Thank you.
I shouldn't find that funny.
Why do you find that funny? Is this an inside joke?
621
Oh, I get it.
T34. His lady.
Slow
Samoyed.
with numbers, so. Samoyed? Samoyed?
Yeah, somebody said a
Talking about
Samoyed.
Samoyed? Does this look like a Pomeranian?
No, they're like giant fluff monsters.
Oh, Samoyed? No, Samoyeds are like. They're just really white and fluffy. Great Pyrenees are like polar bears.
Oh. I don't know my dog breeds. I'm sorry.
This looks like a Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Right here. Okay. Let's do the bottom part of the tail end of the bird. What's going on?
I shouldn't be on Twitter. I shouldn't be looking at FC pictures.
FE, resist.
FE, resist. Resist.
Oh, I had it's so tempting. It's so tempting to go.
It is so tempting, but I can't.
Nothing might work, and I'm like, no. I literally just came back from Vancouver.
I don't want more awkward questions. I feel so pissed that I've missed Vancouver this year because I went to it last year, and it was my first small con, so it holds like a very special place with me. It was really nice because it was the last con I went to where I was nobody, and it was nice to just wander around. Just kind of like, yeah, I'm just here, just to enjoy it.
I had a lot of fun. I think that's VF was the smallest con I've been to, and but I don't know. That was the con that I like really to appreciate smaller cons because you actually get to hang out with people. You actually get to see them more than once. It's not like a bigger con where you're going by a hallway and you're like, oh hi,
bye.
See them ever again.
I will. It's just like hi, bye. See you next year.
No, exactly. So VF, you see them more than once. You actually get to have like a decent conversation, and it has like a more like a cozy vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know. I've been to 2 small cons. I've been to Vancouver and Furlandia, and I loved Furlandia so much. It was the one con that I didn't make a why did I film this video for, and I'm gonna go back this year, and I probably won't make a why did I film this video for it either, just because it's like the break con where I just don't have to do anything for videos and stuff, and I can just enjoy myself.
When you say video, do you mean like AV stuff or like work for the con or
like
just
YouTube videos?
YouTube videos.
Yeah, I think you've seen my why did I film this video for. No, probably not.
Now I have something to watch.
Yeah. So I make con videos, as I'm sure most people in chat know, and you're in one of them actually.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
So you remember that time where you were longboarding at AC the last night?
Yeah.
And somebody came up to you and longboarded alongside you with a GoPro?
Was that you?
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
That was you? I didn't know that. I was like, oh, cool. He's actually longboarding and he's filming me.
Yeah, no, that was me, and that made it into the video.
And this entire time, I thought the first time I like actually met you was at MFF last year, 2018.
Yeah, no, you met me before that. I actually talked to you.
I feel really bad.
Well, do you want to know? Do you want to feel even worse?
Oh no.
The first time we ever actually talked was at BLFC.
Oh, no. BLFC was like, it was such a blur. I was jet lagged and I was literally getting like 3 hours of sleep each night.
Yeah, no, but we actually...
When in BLFC?
Oh, I think it was like the second night, and I just caught you in the hallway, and it's like, hey, Jib, I know Veda, and I was wondering what type of animation software you used. And
Okay, animation software used. Those are a very, very common questions.
oh, okay. I'll.
Anything more specific? I'm just
And
trying
then I asked you like about snowboarding and stuff, and I think I mentioned that. Oh no, yeah, I snowboarded at Mount Baker. And then I think I left after that. Because I know you mentioned Grouse Mountain when we first chatted, which is really cool. I've only, I'll be honest, I've only snowboarded at Grouse Mountain once. No, I didn't even snowboard, I skied there. Which was lucky because it was like the most icy day I've ever skied or boarded in my entire life. Either one.
Oh.
So having only one edge on the ground at all times would have been a nightmare.
If you want ice, come to Ice Coast, aka East Coast.
The Ice Coast.
AKA Ice Coast is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll stick to where I am with my fresh powder and deep snow.
It is treacherous. You cannot like
it just doesn't
if you wipe out on a jump, it can be pretty unforgiving.
You're telling this to the guy who's hit mountain bike jumps and almost killed himself multiple times on them. Well, only once, but so what was it? If I can remember I can remember each of my mountain bike jumps and crashes because they are particularly painful experiences no matter how hard you do it. The first
What are some of the
Okay, so what was the first one that I really remember? So there's a jump line called A-Line up at Whistler Bike Park. And I did one of the later jumps. I ended up overshooting and actually going off trail, landed right on my upper thigh and almost broke my femur. I couldn't walk straight for like 3 weeks because I bruised the bone, but thankfully I didn't break the bone, so that was a lucky break for me. Oh, what was the other one? I pulled an invert tabletop, which is basically doing a regular tabletop where you try to pull the bike at least somewhat flat up against your body. An invert tabletop is where you actually pull the bike straight flat up against your body and put one of the handlebars, like one side of the handlebars, under your armpit to get it flush. It got stuck there, so I basically belly flopped onto my bike in the landing. So that has to be the one that stuck with me the most.
That's nuts.
No, it was...
That is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't move my right hand for a good couple of days because it got so dinged up.
So here's a question for you. Before you wipe out, what are some of the thoughts that go through your head right before you do?
My mind just kind of goes blank.
Just goes blank.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, fuck. I think that's the only word that goes through is just, oh, fuck. Like, there's no panic, there's no nothing. It's more of like, this is gonna hurt. My body's
you just
ready.
accept it when you're about to wipe out.
Yeah. Oh, let me think. There's more. But wait, there's more. There have been a couple of times where I've crashed and I've done some pretty good bails and slid. Those are pretty fun. Oh, I know the worst one, though. The worst one has to be when I was doing a jump after a nice 6-foot drop off of A-Line, the same trail. And there is this huge 30, it was either 20, 15 to 20 foot kicker that I undershot, bounced off of the landing, and into a rock garden. I crashed, I got up, super dazed, and then fainted again. Because I got the wind knocked out of myself. And for one other reason. And that one other reason is after I woke up 5 minutes later, after that first run, after that initial knockout, I took my helmet off and there was a rock lodged in the side right where my temple would be.
Oh no, it's like a movie moment.
It was something else.
Oh, yikes.
What is it? Yeah, those are all the ones that I can really remember. Everything else is kind of a blur of pain and groaning. Ooh, draw beagle. Beagle.
Oh, a beagle. Okay, this one will turn into a beagle.
Yay. Oh, those are all so adorable.
I guess this is more like Snoopy. Snoopy's a beagle.
Snoopy's a beagle. And then the logo tech at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to...
Yeah.
Maybe you can go up here instead.
Actually, I like it down there. If you could, like, put some more, like, dogs below it, too, so that there's, like, at least some bleeding room.
Yeah.
If you feel like it. If not, that's totally fine.
I just want to figure out a way, because I do want to leave a bit of a like a de-space,
Yeah, we can just stop it there, if that's okay. If that's what you want to do.
nose in the tail.
Alright, then I'll open up the final version, send me it through Telegram, and I will, trace, I guess. If you could take out, like, where the feet would be, though, that way I can get a clearer image. That'd be...
Yeah, let me do that.
Alright, perfect. And then if you could just send me, like, that as a file, or just screenshot it or something.
Let me just,
Yeah, so do you want to go mountain biking now? After hearing all the all the terrible things that I've said about it?
I might just have to stick with just biking. I have a buddy who biked all the way from Vancouver to Halifax.
Oh wow.
It took him and his buddy 4 months or something like that, 3 to 4 months.
Do you want to know what the land speed record for getting across the or do you want to know, like, the fastest anybody's gotten across the United States on a bike was?
Across, like, from, like, LA
or
to
the
New
first
York,
time, like, the first recorded transcontinental bike ride in the United States. It was done... Oh, Marlon's here! Hi, Marlon! I'm getting distracted. But they did it in 14 days on a penny farthing. One of those old, like, back in, like, the 20s, on a penny farthing across the United States in around 14 days.
Oh my gosh. 14 days? Only 14 days?
Yup. Right?
I'm just trying to picture how that...
I'm trying to picture it too. I'm just imagining Arnold Schwarzenegger riding a penny farthing, just angry.
We got to go. Get to the chopper.
Get to Maryland! But this is LA! Get to Maryland! I'm sorry.
I don't know why. This is going off tangent, but that reminds me of seeing this world's largest pancake, which they sell in Hawaii, and they do the eating challenge for it. So you have 60 seconds to eat these massive pancakes, 3 stacks, and I think we had, like, 5 of us had it, and it was, like, too much. And on the picture frame, on the wall with, like, all the pictures of people who did it, this one guy did it in 15 minutes. And I'm just trying to physically picture, I'm like, I don't even think I can cut that many pancakes in 15 minutes.
15 minutes or 15 seconds?
15 minutes. You get an hour.
Oh.
But I'm talking about these pancakes are like a size of like a tricycle wheel. I don't know how.
Oh my god.
And there's like, it's like a stack of 3. I don't know how some people do these stuff.
I don't know why some people put them... Well, I'm the one... It's like, I don't know why people put them through that torture. As I say, after explaining all the torture I've been through mountain biking. So, I mean, I guess I want to talk. Funny story about that. So, at Vancouver last year, it was in a different hotel. It was actually the one next to the one it was in this time, which I believe is the Sheraton. Do you want to know what they were hosting at the Sheraton that year? Last year? at the same time as VF.
Okay, 2018.
Yeah,
What was going on?
dart throwing competition.
Wait, no. Okay, I heard about this.
Yeah, like a national dart throwing competition, or like all these teams came and they all were wearing jerseys and they were throwing darts, and they were all really old.
I heard it got a little scary because they were getting pretty rowdy and a little too much booze.
Well, they definitely knew how to throw down, and I'm not just talking about darts either. But
Dang.
I remember going there and I was like wandering around the hotel because my friend let me stay the night there, and I was like, this is a dart throwing competition, like a national one, and there's all these old people here who are all dressing up like in like actual jerseys, and I just thought to myself, this is really weird. And then immediately after that, I thought, hold up a second there. You're about to go to the one hotel over to go hang out with a bunch of weird people in fluffy animal costumes. You have no right to call these people weird.
That's bonkers. I love all these random like other convention that happens along with like the food ones. Like FWA had like a propane convention that was going on.
It's just so funny, especially, and I was like, one of these days we're gonna have one of those conventions where we're not the weird ones, and it's going to be weird. Where we're like the con that's like, okay, so we're the more stable con, and this con that's happening next to us is the weird one. It's gonna be interesting.
I always hear about the FFC one, the Further Confusion.
Yeah.
It always goes with the was it the volleyball team? I think that's
I think it was.
It's like a cheerleader group.
Cheerleader one.
Like
It's It's basically, all right. Let's put all the sexually frustrated nerds of high school next to all of the really fit, popular girls in high school. I don't know. It's a social experiment. Let's see how that works. Apparently, they liked a couple of them. Like some of the cheerleaders liked it at least. I don't think all of them did.
Oh yeah, I heard. The story I heard is like they're like at each other's throat, basically.
Well, I heard some of them were. I heard some of them weren't. But I don't know. Sometimes furries tend to dramatize things, and I just still think it's kind of funny. If you ever have a chance, listen to I forget who it was, but there was a fraternity incident at a con once, where there was a fraternity con next to a furry con, and what ended up happening is they got off to a rocky start, but by the end, the furries and the fraternities found the one thing they have in common, and that's drinking lots and lots of alcohol. There's some videos from it, and it's quite good. Anywho, would you mind sending that over so that I can trace your art?
Yeah. Oh, yes, there was a doctor's con at VF this year because I poked into one of the conference room and then I ran away because everybody was just wearing, everything was like super formal. I'm like, I don't belong here.
It was just like, you just look into the room. Oh no! It's what my mother wants me to be! Run away!
Yeah, I poke into the room and they all turn their head at the exact same time, at the exact same speed.
Were you wearing?
Am I a giant fluffy?
Were you a giant fluffy dog? Yes.
I'm like, whoop! This is not where I'm supposed to be.
Wait a second, I'm not supposed to be here. Sorry, guys.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna save this, and then send it over to you. Is that how it works?
Yeah. So just send it like on Telegram so I can just get it.
All right.
It just as a PNG or something.
PNG.
A pgn. A pgn.
PNG.
Pgn.
Export to
Thank you. Thank you, Marlon. I appreciate the thing you sent me on Telegram. That was very funny. Here, I'll drag it in here just so people can see it. Right, because it's such a small resolution. So to put into perspective, this is how big of a resolution I'm working at.
It's huge, right? You said it was almost
Yeah.
a gig.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Okay.
Doctor's Con. That sounds... Are all the signs in font that you cannot read?
They're just a bunch of very, very long words and
No,
letters.
just a bunch of scribbles that you cannot read.
Science. Okay. Okay. How should I send this to you?
Send it as a PNG,
Yeah,
a full
preference.
file size. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Can I
It's
just
like-
send it to you through Discord or something?
Telegram would be easier, but if you want to do it through Discord, that's totally fine too.
I'll do Telegram.
All right.
Telegram.
Here, there's a photo somewhere of a smelly Strobes in fursuit and Bernie Sanders in the background. Is that a real photo or is that a fake one?
What?
I feel like that's somebody who looks like Bernie Sanders and not actually Bernie Sanders. If it's actually Bernie Sanders, I will shit myself.
Okay, send it. Beautiful 1.6 megabytes.
No, it's not actually Bernie. It's just somebody who looks like Bernie. It might be
Bernie
Bernie.
lookalike.
I don't know. Bernie look like. All right, sent.
Sent.
Oh shoot! I
or
shouldn't
wait,
be having that there. I was like,
stopped at 1.5.
I showed everybody my Telegram. Oh no. Good thing there's nothing actually Good thing there's nothing actually just incriminating on it, so that's good. Is it gonna send? Huh? Huh?
Okay, there we go. It's sent.
There it is.
1.6.
Open with
megabyte.
Adobe Photoshop. CC 2000. Whoa, that's a nice file size. All right.
Like, I mean, when
Oh.
you zoom in, it's gonna be...
Look how tiny it is on the actual thing. Oh my god.
Wait, I don't even see it. Where is it?
It's gonna give it a second till like the stream catches up.
Oh, it's gonna be puny. Wait, what's your resolution?
I don't know. It's at 300 DPI.
Okay, mine's like, it was literally like 1000 by 300. So
Yeah, this is
it's
not.
gonna be this.
It's so tiny.
So it's going to be pretty blurry. So you can take some like creative liberties on like these designs. Like this is generally like the layout.
Yeah. Let's see. Is this actually gonna? Okay, good. It actually does a decent job of sizing up. So I'm just going to. Work it one at a time. I have no idea what I'm doing. So that's the size that I have right there. I'm actually going to choose my cartoon brush because I actually have one of those. And I'm going to bump this up to maybe 50 pixels. Yeah, that seems to work. And I'm going to turn Lazy Nazumai off because it's supposed to keep the...
Oh my gosh, that's so small. That's so small.
Where should I start? I'm going to start at the bottom because that's going to be the most interesting to begin with. Or maybe the least interesting. So we're going to start with a Lobotech. Oh, I thought I turned this off. There we go. If you want to read chat, Jib, feel free.
Come again?
If you want to read chat, feel free. Chat, do you have any questions for Jib that he could answer?
I can answer stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm drawing.
I'm reading the stuff through your thing. So there's a chance that I might be like really delayed here.
Oh.
Ooh, what brush are you using?
I'm using a custom brush that I programmed myself.
Nice, nice, nice. I gotta figure out which board I need to buy. I'm looking at it, but I'm like debating if I should get a rocker or if I should get a camber. I already have a camber.
Get a rocker. Or a rocker camber, one that has both.
Yeah.
I have a Burton Flying V. So, and I love that thing. It works really well.
Hi, my life is good. What is life? What is the meaning of life?
God, no.
Hey, who's saying I'm a potato? I'm a potato? I'm eating a potato right now. Where do I find the ideas for my animations?
That's a good
Anything
question.
really. It's just I really okay, so whenever I have some sort of like experience where I'm like, oh gosh, this was awful, or oh gosh, this was exciting and fun, I just kind of take note of that, whatever that might be. It might be from wiping out on a snowboard, for example, or it could be from just sitting and watching a beautiful sunset, and I just take note of that, and then I'm like, ooh, I can somehow make animation out of these, or whatever the feelings that I felt at that moment, I can kind of channel that into my animation. And a lot of times with daily life stuff, it's literally like things that I've experienced. So let's say I washed my hands and I turn around and my towel is not there because it's a laundry day and my towel is in the washing machine. I'm like, this is really, really annoying. Okay, but you know what? I'm gonna make an animation out of it because I'm pretty sure there's some people out there who can kind of relate to that feeling, who only has one set of towels that's in the washing machine. I don't know. But that's generally that's where I usually like pull my inspirations from. At least a lot of the animations I do in the fandom.
Oh, this is looking adorable. Look at that guy. It's cute. Little stubs on this corgi. Oh my god. This is cute. This is really cute.
How's tracing treating you?
I feel dirty. But I do. It's like, I shouldn't be doing this. You really shouldn't be doing this. Why are you doing this?
Oh my gosh. Wait, I just saw like 50 chat just like blow past me. Like
Oh.
it was all like it all like appeared all at once. It like blurred through. Big potato Jib. Since when did I turn into a potato?
Since you mentioned that you ate a potato.
Jib Kodi.
Welcome to the internet, Jib. You just took the Streisand effect.
All right, this is my first streaming experience. Okay, Zillion, is there a sport that you really don't like?
I'm trying to think. I don't really like organized sports. I was never a fan of organized sports. I just kind of like doing my own thing.
Yeah, so that's why you naturally lean more stuff like skiing and mountain biking.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play lots of team sports, but there are times I really messed up. I felt really bad.
Yeah, I feel that. What was it? What sport did I really not like? No, I'm a very active person. There's nothing I really just dislike about certain sports. Kind of, Jim.
I keep saying I'm a potato, so...
You're a potato!
Apparently I'm a potato. Majira is saying you're tracing.
Is Majira saying I'm tracing?
You're tracing?
Is it the
Tracing
actual Majira, or is it somebody?
You know, I don't know. I've been having this incident all day today with somebody impersonating me. So, I don't know what to say.
Oh my god, these are adorable.
Are you tracing the beagle right now?
No. The Beagle?
Okay, my stream is like
That's a
way...
long. That's a way.
Okay, my stream is just very, very behind right now. I must be looking at like 5 minutes into the past.
You're looking 5 minutes into the past, and this is a problem that I've had in the past when somebody else is using the internet in my apartment. But thankfully, it's drawing and it's not interacting with chat, so it's not that much of an issue. It's not tracing if it's a collaboration.
Okay. Let's see. You're drawing a leg of a dog, right? Just drew the paws. You're drawing the other leg. You're drawing the hind leg. Am I up to date?
Kind of. I don't know. I was drawing the hind leg, and then I was drawing the tail, but
Okay, close enough.
Yeah. Oh no, it was a real Majira strawberry. There we go. Yeah, no, it's actually Majira. Hi MJ, how you doing? Or Maggie, or Marinara Spaghetti, or whatever Nick Santa's persona. I don't know. Some of these legs, I don't even know what's going on with some of them.
Feel free to just like do your own rendition of the legs
Yeah.
for some of them, because I was literally just drawing. I mean, again, I was just literally just doodling, and I was just giving them like rubber hose legs at some time. Oh, I hope to see you soon too. So is this this is what streaming's like?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of
think I'm
wholesome, but also terrifying at the same time.
Kind
Chat.
of getting a hang of it.
Majira says, "Chat, I hope you're having a good day." Oh, miss you both, Jib and Zillion. Hope to see you soon. Okay, so you're not too far behind because I'm seeing that. Oh wait.
Wait, am I ahead of you now? No,
No,
way.
no, you're not.
that
I'm
doesn't
just
work.
reading it.
It doesn't work like that.
So
Okay.
once you see me say that in chat, then you'll know like the time frame because thank you, Majira. I miss you too. Well, we miss you too. I can speak for myself. I miss you.
Yeah, I don't miss him.
You don't miss him.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Of course I do.
Yeah. Streaming is fun.
Oh my god, it's the real Majorca straw poll.
Malorchestra Paul. Thank you, Hayu, for the $1 donation. And
Yay, $1.
a new nickname for Majira. These little nub legs for the corgi are just precious. Am I gonna be able to eat tonight? If I finish this in time, I might be able to. Such is the challenge of a college student. So do we want to keep this black and white, or do we want to color it?
That is.
Oh, we're back
Let me
to
just
Heart Jib.
My phone charger real quick because my phone is about to die.
Oh, Rigby donated $1.
It's the great Magenta straw barrel.
Magenta Strabarrel. We moved past Potato Jib, and now we're just making Majira nicknames.
What?
We're making Majira nicknames now.
Okay, I must be behind on this stream again. I don't see that in chat.
Oh.
Where's my charger? Alright, so color is like a whole nother. I haven't given any thought on the color yet. Do you, with your design sensibility, have like a suggestion or any thought on your end?
I'm thinking actually leave all of the dogs white, but have the background have a splash of color.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good choice to have the dogs white. I feel like if we gave them color, it might be. I think it's gonna be too busy.
It would be way too busy. But if we have like the background be like a couple of different colors, then it would be kind of.
Yeah, background or maybe even like just the pizza to highlight the pizza. I don't know.
Yeah. That'd be kind of neat. Majira says, I kind of want some of that pizza. Well, you can't because it's drawn on digital unless you want to eat some RAM. But you can always get pizza. And we can always get pizza because we got... Oh, wow.
I ate a Beyblade and now my farts yell, let it rip.
Quinn Zirka donated $1 and said with the quote, "I ate a Beyblade and now my farts yell, let it rip." I shouldn't be laughing at that. I shouldn't be that immature. Oh God.
Wants pizza.
Oh, the pizza's so bitter. And the stock's opening it. So, Jib, how long before your roommates find out that you do all this?
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I give it one hard breakup and crying till 2 a.m.
Oh, you mean how am I gonna
Oh yeah,
react
hi,
if they
Majira,
find
remember me, greater than 3, and hi Zil, I'm back, JK.
Oh no, Chris is donating again. No, I mean, one of your roommates goes through a bad breakup and is up till 2 o'clock. And then they spot you as a big green floof. Just be like, I know this day has been weird and bad, but I can explain.
I can make your day better.
You want a hug?
Yeah, you want a hug?
Hey man, want a hug?
I don't know. I don't. I guess.
Well, the better question I think is, how do you?
If they literally just as a floof, like there's no explanation. There's no way to like try to cover that up. It's literally like, oh hi.
They'll
Yeah.
probably be
Here I
asking,
am.
how long have you had this? And your answer has to be, it's been a while.
Well, as of now, actually, I think it's in like 2 days. It'll mark my 2 years in the fandom.
Oh wow, that was
In
like
2 days.
January for me. Was my 2-year mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I joined the fandom on Instagram back in January.
Nice.
Man, has it been a wild 2 years?
This has been a wild 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You and I both.
Ironically, our first convention was the same convention. MFF 2008? No, 17, yeah.
17.
Though I didn't have a suit, and I was lonely.
Aw.
Yeah. It wasn't
I
as...
jumped the gun.
Yeah, you jumped the gun hard.
I was like, after I'm so happy that this worked out. Like, has it? If it didn't, I don't know where I would be. Or I'm like, I just spent a lot of money on this, and why did I do that? It would have been like that.
Yeah, but I'm so glad it worked out. I really want to get a suit from Lucky and Scuff as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know the guy at the Lucky and Scuff photo shoot who yelled, "Boy, get your ass back here"? No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was me too.
Wait. When was this?
This was at the DHC photo shoot when I told you to get out of the way I was filming Lucky. Or maybe
Was this 2000? Was this last year?
Yeah, this was last year.
Was this the photo shoot that happened like next to the ballroom?
Yep.
Like in the evening?
Yep.
That was crazy. I literally got I was coming back from from dinner, and I see all of them gathering up there.
And you're just like, shit!
And I'm like, oh right, photo shoot. I totally forgot. And then
You should draw
I see them all
MTV
gathering up,
stickers and sell
and I
them.
see Lucky and Scuff there too. And I just looked at MOSFET and Pulex. I'm like, should I do it? Should I just go run and see how fast I can come down? And I'm glad I did it.
Yeah.
Because I was so full of food.
Yeah, I was also hanging out with MOSFET and Pulix that night too. I remember you rushing by. Like, I was next to them when you asked them about that. funnily enough. So I
Was
saw
it
you.
that?
Yeah, I saw you like for a quick second, like rush there, ask them a couple of questions, and then just bolt off.
Yeah. I was like, the moment I made up my mind, I'm like, okay, bye. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm running back to the hotel room, and then running back down, make it to the photo shoot.
Yeah, MFF 2018 was pretty fun for me. It was weird because it was like the first con I had a suit at, even though I wouldn't really call Baron a suit. But it was a lot of fun.
Do you have some favorite moments there?
Oh, so many. A lot of it was hanging out with MOSFET and Poolex. That was really fun. They're two really cool people. The DHC photo shoot was pretty fun. Being there for that.
Mm-hmm.
Floor Wars is pretty cool. I was only there for like the beginning and the end because I had to leave to do a panel.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. Dances were pretty fun. I went as Kiwi and as Twizzler, like Majira 2.0. For the record, breakdancing in fursuit, that is a challenge right there.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
What were some of your best moments of MFF?
Trying to recollect all my thoughts from how crazy it was.
That's kind of why I made why I make videos about cons too, because I can't remember it all. So it's a personal thing.
See, that's like its own separate commitment. Like I used to film like documentaries for traveling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, like you're not actually don't feel like you're actually traveling sometimes because you're literally looking at everything through a lens.
Mm-hmm.
So you're always constantly thinking about, oh, this is a great place to make this shot. Oh, this is a great place to get some of the shots here. Oh, this is a great moment if these two people do this thing on this particular spot. And by the end of that trip, you're like, oh, I guess that happened. So that's like its own commitment. So that's a lot of work. But it is rewarding at the end when
I
you
meet
do
Jesus at a
wanna
Dairy
go
Queen
back
and he touched my
look at all
left
the
nip
stuff that
and I
happened,
feel
or
in
when
love
you're
with
actually
Medea.
editing them,
A life
you're
well
like,
lived.
Oh, somebody sent a video.
あの少年で新しいスタンド使いは6人目じゃがこれでもう十分じゃろう息子義景に近づこうとする者は
Why am I even
全て抹
watching?
殺できるわ
That's... I'm not sure how I feel about that. That made me uncomfortable. Oh well.
not seeing it yet. My stream's delayed.
Oh well. I should probably turn Spotify up. I love how you're just doing drawings in the background.
But I might just work on my animation if you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sure chat would like to see that. Unless
Is
you
that
don't...
something you guys like to see?
Oh, they would love. Like, no one's
Same
seen
drawing going over and over again? Huh? Come again?
No one's seen you do this before. This will be a first.
Have you not?
I don't think anybody's seen you animate before. You haven't done it on stream.
No, I have never been on stream, so yeah, I guess not. I'm thinking about it. It's not interesting.
There's two people drawing at once. There's some interest in that. If so, you get bored of one person, you can watch the other. And that's kind of why I have guests on as well. Because me just
Have
drawing
multiple stuff going.
is so boring. Because I can't concentrate and talk at the same time. Granted, I've gotten a lot better since I started streaming. But even so...
It's tough. It is tough. I have a bad habit of where I talk, I just have like hand gestures, and like that really pulls you out from drawing because your hand is just flailing all over the place.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help.
Oh, these are adorable. Am I even halfway done with this? I don't think I am. Jib, this is so hard for me to doodle, like, at even half of the pace you're able to.
Well, you're actually like making them nice and clean, where I was literally just...
I mean, I'm kind of making
drawing
them nice
things.
and clean. I'm still, like, trying to keep that doodle-esque style.
Oh, right. Okay, no. There was time where people saw me doing some animation with Kokodo.
Oh!
Yeah, there was a bit of that.
I never actually talked to Kokodo. Wish I could. Want to. They seem like a really cool artist.
He's a cool artist, great artist, talented artist. I had a... I was guest of honor with him at Furpop last year, and it was just, yeah, it was really nice to just hang out with him at the con, behind the stage, or doing the panel together and stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. It's like it's really funny because I've seen all of my friends be guests of honors at cons, but I haven't been one myself, which is both like a blessing and a curse. Because on one hand, that means responsibility, but on the other hand, it'd be really fun to do that.
It is a bit of work,
Yeah.
but it's fun. It's fun. I think at the point, if I'm like, if any way feel like this feels like work, then that's when I'll like probably back off, because that's the last thing I want to feel from like the fandom. Like, I come to fandom to have fun, do something that's different from work.
Yeah.
But to make this feel like work, I think I can see that not lasting very long. So
Yeah. That's definitely how I feel sometimes. But thankfully, just like getting the messages of people's like, hey, you got me into drawing, you got me into doing this type of stuff, it makes me feel really good.
yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, the chopsticks, they broke! No!
Oh, now you know what they are.
Yeah. I mean, I've eaten with chopsticks before. I'm not good at it, but I've eaten with them.
What am I looking at here? Okay, there we go.
I'm like watching you now. I feel bad.
Oh no, should I stop?
No, I'll just periodically look over. I still gotta draw this.
Man, my stream is so behind. On mine, there's still a slice of pizza on my screen. There we go.
Oh, I'm starting to get onto the pizza party part, actually. So that's good.
Oh, look, that means you're more than halfway done.
Yeah. It's kind of
There you go.
therapeutic doing all these, like, just little guys, though.
Yeah. I feel like that with coloring a lot in animation. That's like it's basically a brain dead activity if
Mm-hmm.
you really think about it. Unless like except for the part where you're trying to figure out the patterns, but generally when you're filling in colors, you can just kind of watch movie or kind of you don't need like a full attention to do it. But I don't know how many dogs are on there right now. But
There's a lot. Straight up. There's quite a few. I'm working at it. I'm getting there. Alright, longboard preference. Soft or stiff?
soft or steep?
Soft or stiff?
Oh, stiff. I prefer soft.
How
I
dare
ride
you.
bamboo.
How dare
Are
you?
Are you all about stiff?
I'm all about that, varying... Oh shoot, what is it called? The boards that have, like, different angle for front and back. I'm all about that racing style board. Stiff as all hell. Slightly angled differently at the front and angled differently at the back for turning.
Are you like riding dervish?
Dervish? I don't know that term.
Like a drop deck.
Yes.
Ah.
I do like...
I actually
Oh, go ahead.
I actually haven't ridden that many drop decks before.
They're
It's not
great
going down.
for control because they have such a low center of mass. You're
Yeah.
just able to have a ridiculous amount of control everywhere you go.
Now, yeah. Nice. Yeah, mine's just it's like the same shape. Well, you've seen my board, right?
Yeah, I rode with you at AC.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I just been doing like a lot of carving stuff back in the day. I just kind of eased off of it because I almost broke my wrist, and I'm like that is a career. That is a straight up career killer for me. So better take
Yeah.
it easy. And so I just usually now use it for just transportation to
Mhm.
get from one place to the other, especially in the city. Like
Yeah.
I don't take like metro or anything, just longboard around.
Do you know what I really want to do? I really want to make an electric skateboard or an electric longboard.
It's already a thing.
I know, but I want to make my own.
You want to make your own. What do you
Yeah.
want to do to it that's going to be different from
Land
the
speed
one
record.
that's in the market? Ah, you're such an adrenaline junkie.
I've got the design, just need to make it. Need to find the money to make it, too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something that's on the bucket list. I want to be able to go. I want to be able to get a speed ticket on a longboard.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's like the straight up like those hardcore longboard racers where they wear like those aerodynamic suit
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what
and they just bomb down.
Well, I mean, you know what they
Mountains.
call you know what they call like getting a speed ticket in like the Pacific Northwest or Vancouver area, right? No, okay.
No.
They're called speed ticket. They're called lift tickets. Basically, it's your lift ticket for getting up the hill. You pay for your lift ticket because you get caught by the cops on the way down.
Yeah, I remember. I miss longboarding and
Yeah. Oh, that's how I. Yeah. No. I separated my AC like the worst possible time on an electric skateboard. That was interesting. Almost got run over by an SUV that time too.
oh jeez. Yikes.
Yeah. God. The more I talk about like this stuff, like this is stuff that actually happens to me. And the more and more I talk about it, the more and more I realize, man, I am one crazy SOB. and not like, and not the good kind of crazy. I need to stop saying like so much. And not the good kind of crazy, but the you need to stop kind of crazy.
As long as you're wearing helmet.
Oh, I always wear a helmet. I'm not
Yeah,
dumb.
helmet's pretty important.
Mm-hmm. Whenever I'm doing extremely insane stuff, or just most of the time, I always wear a helmet. Except for at AC. That was like the one time I didn't.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I still can't believe that was you.
Yeah, that was fun.
So what happened to that footage?
So you remember that remember that sketch I sent to you on Telegram a little bit earlier? Where I said I think you would like the context of that?
You mean earlier as in like several weeks ago?
A couple of days ago, yeah.
A couple of days ago. Let me see. Going through my tele. Oh yeah.
Well, what do you think that's a drawing of?
Oh. Thought you might like the context. Well, now everything makes sense. Did we high five?
Yes, we did high five.
We did high five.
Yeah. That was fun. That was one of my favorite experiences from AC. But the guy who was filming you filmed it, and the footage of that he sent to me. And then I have the footage from my GoPro as well, and that's in the AC video I made at the very end.
Did I lose you there?
That?
Oh, okay. It sounded like the audio cut off.
Oh. Yeah, so there's the
oh,
drawing.
wait. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay, that... I thought that was... I was like, wait, what's up with the hand there? But that's actually the GoPro on a stick.
Uh-oh,
I
somebody's...
don't know if you've ever seen this game before, but it's definitely worth it.
Oh, somebody sent me...
Behold, Fortnite Super Animal Royal.
What the heck is this?
What are you looking at?
Somebody sent a video. Oh my god, that's adorable.
What's it about?
It's basically Battle Royale, but with fluffy animals.
Oh, is it like violent, like Battle Royale?
Well, there's some serious gun sounds. But it's adorable.
Oh boy, I'm gonna reboot my stream because I'm way behind here. Is that a game? Is that a video game?
Yeah.
What?
That's...
Oh my gosh.
That's a cool game. Thank you, Colin, for donating that. I enjoyed that very much. This dog looks adorable. All these dogs look adorable.
They're all gonna be sick.
They're all going to be very, very sick. But I mean, dogs are even happy when they're sick, so I mean, it's not much of
I know.
an issue. It's like, ooh, barf! That looks like edible material. Yum.
They live in the moment. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about.
You know what I really want to do? And this is just a thought I came up with. I kind of want to make like a couple of drawings of just animals, like furries doing like actual animal things, like dogs eating their own barf, or like cats just being cats and being weird, or like really high on catnip.
You mean that as a
Like just a
Just
couple of
like-
drawings. Except
but
because
that?
oh what?
Uh-huh.
Just that.
No.
Oh, eh. But just that, but as like somebody's character, because everybody has multicolored sonas and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, how am I looking?
I think you're almost there.
Yes, I'm almost there.
To count how many doggos you
I can count afterwards,
traced.
but I'm not good at math. I don't let that stop me trying to become an engineer, though.
I was about to say you're an engineer, but you're complaining that you're bad at math.
I am terrible at math.
I am horrible at math.
See, the thing is, I admit I'm terrible at math, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's, all right, I'm terrible at math, but I want to be an engineer, so I might as well harden up and just get to it. It's a very important aspect of achieving what you really want to do. Because it is hard. And you're going to find things that are going to be hard in your life. So you got to get harder. And get smarter.
I just wish in school they taught useful part about math, like doing taxes instead of algebra. That's my only thing. Because I'm like, if I learn tax and stuff like that I use on a daily basis, I think that would have been a lot more helpful. Oh no, it might be happening. I think my computer is, oh no, it's starting to be,
It's starting to give up.
yeah.
What type of computer is it? Like, what company?
Asus.
Asus?
Asus, yeah.
Cass donated $1. Thank you for the $1 donation, Cass.
Thank you. It's
Yeah, no, Asus stays together for a while. So
gamer's laptop. It's funny because like the second year, it felt like it was gonna fall apart, and it somehow lasted like another like 8 years, and here it is, slowly deteriorating. The screen is kind of dying, and a lot of the softwares, it's not running them
Alright.
properly anymore.
let's see, what have we got?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 doggos.
33 doggos. Okay, I'm going to let you put OO in there somewhere. Hide it. Hide it well.
Alright.
OWO.
There we go. We'll hide on the pizza itself. Like, in between the pepperoni
Oh my
slices.
gosh, you can do, yeah, that one. Yeah, perfect.
Alright.
Yes. And then we got that one Pomeranian.
Alright. So Take another layer. Let's make that a gray. Let's see. Oh! Wow! Oh, the Pomeranian. Didn't get the edges on the Pomeranian quite right.
Of course, the Pomeranian is the problem.
Simple solution requires... Or just required a simple solution. Just gonna go through real close. See if I'm missing anything.
Wait, that one doggo there, the one that's using its forearms to eat pizza, you're missing some pepperonis there.
Oh shoot!
A little bit.
There we go. It's a happy pepperoni slice.
There we go.
This is adorable.
Alright, so what's the next step from here?
So, what type of colorations do we want on the board? You know what I'm feeling? There's a couple of techniques that I know about that might be really useful in this scenario. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I am going to create a new layer on top of it, and I'm going to choose a nice big brush, and I'm going to choose another nice big brush, 2000, let's go 5000. Oh, that's not liking it at all. So let's choose L instead. What color should the bottom be? So I'm feeling the bottom should be... What colors generally scream pizza? Because it's mostly like red, I feel. So I'm gonna go with red. Or...
Okay, let's try red.
Alright, let's try red. And then we'll go up a little bit more.
Crap, let me reboot my streaming again. It's behind.
Alright,
Okay.
so, and then the next color up from red.
Yeah, I agree. But something brownish yellow?
Brownish yellow. Orange!
Orange. Ooh, my only thing is that if we do color in the pizza, which are gonna be basically these colors, they're gonna blend in.
Yeah.
You probably want to work it so they pop.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring down the saturation on these ones. But we'll keep it a little bit. And then from there, I'm going to basically use the select... I'm going to use a filter tool known as Pixelate. And it's Pointize, I believe, if it's even going to run. I didn't save this. Let's cancel. Now let's actually save this drawing.
You didn't save it?
No, I didn't save it the whole way through. I just saved it now. So we're good.
Oh.
Yeah, living on the edge there.
I need to give you a sticker that says "Don't forget."
You do. I will actually put it on, like it needs to be a really small one because I will put it on my PC somewhere where I can see it.
I'll throw them at your face next time I see you.
Just yell, Zillion! Whoosh! And then just run off. Is it Mezzanate? No. No, it must be in Stylize. No, not the right one. I'm like searching through all of them.
What are you trying to find?
There's a specific type of pixelate that you can use to make these look really cool.
Hmm.
Oh, shoot. Forgot to put this inside Logotech. That did nothing. Might be pointillized. No, it isn't that. I think it might be diffuse. No. Where was this tool? I found this earlier and I really liked it, but I don't know where it is.
I wish I could help you there. Not too sure what you're trying to look for. Also, I'm like not very effect savvy on
Yeah,
Photoshop.
it's alright. I'm just trying to think. So it's not there. No, it's not solarized. So it's not tiles. Is that it? That's it. Found it.
Find it? Nice.
It's under pixelate, color halftone. I need to increase the size. Max radius. Let's go 50. Okay. There. How does that aesthetic look to you?
Whoa, okay.
No?
Can you pull in a little closer? Is there a way to make that smaller?
To make the
texture, the dots.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that's like almost like a newsprint, comic print kind of
Yeah.
texture, right?
I feel like either making it bigger or making it smaller might be the best option. So I'm actually going to try both.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to take this. So let's make it smaller first. Color halftone. We'll bring that down to, so I have it at 50, so let's bring it down to 20.
Okay, I think I got some ideas on the like the shapes under the characters. Try something. All right.
Did it not do anything? Oh, it did.
Did it work?
Yeah, it made it smaller. I'm gonna try the bigger one now. Let's go up to 100. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Like not picking up?
No, it's just, it doesn't look good.
Hmm. I feel like there will be a texture there that might work.
So what are you doing right here?
I'm basically like blocking out like what kind of shapes it can have underneath. I'm just kind of around like
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, but kind of breaking these, because remember we talked about the story, like how
Yeah.
first we have the pizza box, and then the second one is them opening it up, and then the third one is them eating it. If there's a way to like kind of break those scenes in, like divide them into 3 parts, almost
Yeah.
like a kind of like a comic layout in a way, a little bit more loosely, more subtly, trying to incorporate more of like a board type of design, graphic feel to it. I'm just kind of exploring here.
Yeah.
Like it could be. That's. I don't know. Like I don't know what your opinion is. Just. I don't know what I would do for the nose and the tail though.
Let's see. All right, what color should that be? Trying to think. Because we also have to look at like what type of lip. So you're looking for a lip tech board, and like what type of colors are normally on snowboards. We'll just make this color for now, and just paste that there. Just kind of as a placeholder. And then I'm gonna look at some boards.
What color did you use?
I just use like a really ugly gray. Let's take a look at some of these, or ugly.
Oh,
really,
I see it.
Yeah. It's almost like throw up salmon.
Let me look up some boards here and
So do we want it black on white, or do we want it white on black?
Black on white. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like the shapes?
Yeah, like the shapes are.
Background. Why don't we give both a try? I mean, that's not too crazy, is it?
Nope. Let's take a look
Black
here.
and white.
All right, so I'm going to turn all of these layers off, and I'm going to turn this layer back on. I'm going to put that down there. Turn that off. I'm going to change that to completely black. I'm going to change this to completely white. That looks all right. I kind of like the other version a little bit more, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah. I agree. Like, there's something about this that's nice. It's just, for some reason, it's harder to read.
Yeah.
It kind of has, like, a blackboard with, like, a white chalk kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, and it's too cute to be that.
I don't know. I think there's a charm in that, too. It's just, it looks busier for some reason.
Yeah, it looks way busier.
These LibTech designs have crazy backgrounds. Too crazy.
You look at LibTech.
Look up DWD.
Oh, yeah, I looked up DWD just now.
Dinosaurs will die.
They have pretty simple backgrounds for the most part. They have a bit of texture to them, though.
Do you want to throw in like a watercolor texture or something? See how that turns out.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. One of the issues with that I'm foreseeing is that, like, what type of watercolors are we looking at here? Blue, or like we still need color?
Right. Okay. Let's decide on the color.
All right. So turn that off. G. All right. So I'm gonna turn that. Gonna colorize. Turn that down. Stumble through these until I find something that kind of looks cool. So almost like a cyan looks kind of good.
Ooh. Oh, there's the throw up salmon again. Ooh,
Yeah.
I kind of like that one. That one. Oh, shoot. I think my stream is a little bit delayed, though. It's like a grayish teal.
Grayish teal.
Or maybe from there, slightly blue.
All right.
So right now it's leaning more on green. Maybe more to the blue.
There we go. I think I got it.
Okay, am I up to date here with the stream?
I think so.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think that looks great. I like it. Now comes the question of what more detail do we want to add to it?
Let's try the water. Let's throw in that water texture
All right.
on that solid color, just like very lightly, or something. Or if there's any other texture that maybe you wanna throw in that you wanna try, we could give that a go.
Oh, I like this. I'm just like looking online for watercolor textures, but I can drag these in, and okay,
Mhm.
let's drag that in. No, I just want to press OK with that. Alright. There we go. That's so tiny. But that's okay, because it's going to be like... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to shrink it down to size. Do that there. It's going to be a really bad texture. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to Gaussian blur it so that it's not as off-putting.
Yes. It's looking good.
You gotta wait for it to kick in. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an overlay.
Yeah, overlay.
Or maybe not an overlay, maybe I can change the color of the thing itself to be the color that we want. So if I colorize it and we drag it over to teal, and press OK. Now we got that. It'll be good. Is actually, I don't like that. But what will work is if we can find one that goes from dark to light, from left to right here. That way, like this. I got some really epic music going on here, and it's really weird. All right.
Whoa.
Actually, that color looks pretty good too.
Yeah, it does.
Oh wow, that actually. I like that.
Have you ever tried rainbow sherbet from Baskin Robbins?
No, my brother has those.
The color reminds me of that.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing for me because I love that ice cream. That flavor.
So do you want to keep it this way, or do you want to... Here, I can try to change it to teal real quick so that we can see how it looks like that.
Okay, sure. I actually like that little texture on the top.
There, so that's what it looks like blue.
Okay, here's a question. Do you want to... Okay. Do you want to color in the pizza? Because I think that will determine what kind of color we can have on the background. If we do the color on pizza, then you probably want to avoid a color that's similar to pizza. So you probably want to go something that's opposite of that.
Yeah, I kind of... Me personally, I'm really digging this orange to pink because it gives the board... It just looks more happy. And it's a pizza party.
No, I agree.
And they just look like such happy little dogs. It does make me wonder, though. I wonder if I can drag this down here as well. Turn that off. And then change the color of this. To even happier little dogs. What do you think of that? Basically copied the same texture from below and copied it on top.
Oh yeah, that's nice. When it's like when the color's too saturated, I think it's a little too crazy. But having like a very light tone.
Yeah.
Works. I think the Lobotech, the logo though, on the
Mm-hmm.
bottom. I think we need to just color that in black or something so it pops.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do that. Because I do like everything else about this. Or you know what'll look better? No, that's...
Yeah, scribbly.
Yeah, that looks good. I really like that.
The dog's nose? I think we can keep the dog's nose as it is. I don't think it needs to be black.
We can try black. I forgot
Yeah.
to I forgot to do the dog's noses. I feel bad. There's your dog in the background. This is so cute. Oh my good lord.
Hopefully, I'm very curious how this like on a board.
So when I put mine on a board, it was drop dead gorgeous. Just the clarity that I got from the place I got it.
Mm-hmm.
This is fantastic. So what do you think? Yes, no, maybe so?
Let's see. Can you pull it out all the way?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you know, that works. I was kind of scared that the nose are gonna be like having all these black dots was gonna be distracting, but I think
Yeah.
it's working. Yeah.
All right. Let's save it.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Well, I think that's about it. Got
I
anything?
guess I have to go. I have to go buy a board now.
You have to buy a board, especially since, oh, well, once this saves, oh, there it goes. Especially since the donations from tonight's stream are gonna go to printing this vinyl out for you, Jib.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm going to print it here at the place that I printed my board, because they do a really good job and they work on a lot of sporting equipment for wrapping around here. And then I'll send it your way so you can install it yourself.
How do I install this? How do I do it, Cillian? We're coming back to our first question here.
There are tons of videos on how to install it. Just look up how to wrap a snowboard, and there's a ton of tutorials on how to do it. The type of vinyl that they use is perforated on initial contact, so getting out air bubbles is really easy and really fast, and all you gotta do is just crease them out. And yeah, this is gonna be on your board now. So
Wait, okay. So, for the binding part with the screws,
you basically just cut a hole where you want the screws to be, and then you just place the screws in, and that's it.
Right. Did you use like what did you use to cut a hole?
I just used an X-Acto knife.
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah, it cuts really easily.
Hmm.
Which actually reminds me, I still, you know, the Fur Fury game that, oh shoot, who was it that made it? The Fur Flurry.
Fur Flurry.
You know the little app game that you and I are in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I still need to send him because I told him, it's like, hey, I'm gonna send you the graphic for the leggy boy, for the long boy, so that can be in the game if you want. And he said sure, and I haven't done that yet. I feel terrible.
Oh my gosh, do it now.
I will.
The season's about to end.
The seasons have just
Another
begun.
$1 for the bored laughing face. Also love your art, Zil. Keep it up.
Alright, thank you, Fox Fixer Draws. And I think that's where we're going to end it tonight. So, everybody who stayed by, thank you for joining tonight's stream. Thank you, Jib, for being a guest on. And
Thank you.
I hope you guys all have a good night. So, ciao.
Everybody have a good night.